Hey guys, welcome back. I'm here again. I'm going to be showing you guys how I made this wig today. It's hair from Cexxy Hair off of AliExpress. I'm going to leave all the info in the description box. But yeah, let's get to it. Some thread, a needle, T-pins, straight pins, and a dome cap. It can be mesh or it can just be a regular dome cap. Okay, to begin, I just put the mesh cap onto the dome head and I'm just pinning down the lace closure with the T-pins and the straight pins. I'm pinning them all around the lace closure to make it a lot easier to move around and to sew around. So basically, you're just going to use the curved needle to sew the closure down onto the sides of the dome cap. You're just going to go around making sure it's very secure and tight, pulling the thread through each time, tugging on it a little bit, just to make sure it's tight enough. You're going to do that all around the entire closure. I do the sides because the way I was taught, it's always a lot easier if the sides are sewn down first. So we're just going to finish up this side and then move on to the next side and then to the back. And like you can see, each time I pull the needle and the thread through the mesh cap, I'm looping it once or maybe twice just to make sure that, it stays, and that's how you sew it down. When you get to the end of a piece of thread, you want to make sure that you tie a knot at the end of it or tie a couple of knots just to make sure that the thread won't unravel or anything. So now that we're done with the closure and it's nice and secure, as you can see, we're going to grab our first bundle and start sewing it down to the back of the dome cap. First, what I did was I pinned the track onto the bottom of the band, just making it a little bit easier to keep the track steady and in a semi-straight line while I'm trying to sew it down. You want to make sure that you go through the track with the curved needle just like you did with the closure. Just making sure that you're looping and pulling the needle and the thread all the way through and making sure it's really, really tight and really secure. So that way none of your tracks will be loose. So yeah, we're just going to keep doing that around the whole head. So I use the fold over method rather than cutting the tracks. This way works best in my opinion because it minimizes shedding. So what I do is when I get to the end, I fold over the weft and just keep going, and that really does help with minimizing shedding. So we're almost done sewing down the last bundle. Again, you want to make sure each time you're pulling the thread through, and especially at the ends, you're pulling the thread tight enough and knotting the ends to be sure everything's secure. So now I'm finished sewing all of the hair down onto the wig, and I'm just going to take the closure down and comb all of the hair down. And you want to make sure when you're done, you want to cut the inside of the cap under the closure, just so that you can actually see your closure, and there's no band under it. Here's the finished product, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope it was very helpful. So don't forget to thumbs up the video if you liked it, and don't forget to comment and subscribe. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you guys in my next video.